Hello and welcome to English Park in Christchurch for this important mid-table clash. South Island Derby Day, Canterbury United Pride meeting Southern United. A lovely spring day here in the Garden City. Temperature in the mid to late teens, wind picking up, always has the potential here in Christchurch to pick up a little. Joining me in the commentary box today, former Canterbury United Pride coach Mike DeBono. Mike, there's always a bit of a mettle in a Southern Derby.
Yeah, kia ora, Jetney. I've played in a few myself as well way back, but also having coached with the Pride, the Southern team always come up and make this an exciting game. So I'm expecting the same sort of torrid battle today, and I think the Southern team have had the wood over the Pride over the last year or so with coming up here and taking the result this year. So Gunny will be wanting to I guess reverse that result for this year.
And also, of course, where the situation is at the moment in the National Women's League, it's a crucial game. Both teams mid-table, Canterbury Pride in 4th place, Southern United in 5th. So a lot extra riding on today's game.
Yeah, it's games from last night, I guess, pushed the leaders a little bit further out, but mathematically both teams have got the chance of still making a final spot if I guess results above them go their way. So yeah, a lot riding on today for both teams.
Let's have a look at who Southern United are fielding today. Rose Morton, Hannah McKay-Wright, Kelsey Kennard and Tony Power. They've also got Abby Rankin, Chelsea Whitaker, Margie Diaz. Up front, Jasmine Prince, Samantha Woolley and Jessica Fuller. Coached by Chris Ridley in his first season with Southern United as head coach, and they'll be playing in a 4-3-3 formation. Substitutes: Simmers, Morrison, Partridge, Moore, Leslie and McLean.
And if we have a look at the Canterbury United Pride, Una Foyle in net, back four of Eleanor Firth, Rebecca Lake, Kendra Smith, Lara Wall, and a diamond in the midfield with Whitney Hepburn in a deep position, Lauren Dabner, Petra Buick and Lisa Evans rounding off the midfield, and up front Frankie Morrow, Chelsea Bellamy, and on the bench Michaela Hunt, Brittany Nicholson, Jasmine Donald, Charlotte Roach, and returning from her under 17 duties, Charlotte Morlock. And Alana Gunn, 4th year in a row, wanting to maybe make another title for her.
That would make it 4 in a row.
It would make it 4 in a row.
Greedy.
Teams for today. Southern United,
great to see Charlotte Mortlock back after her under 17. What an experience that must have been for her. New Zealand not making it through out of their group, but still it was good to see that they did improve each game as they went along.
Yeah, absolutely, and I guess from a public perspective there was a lot riding on them given the performance of the previous under 17s, but you know, they've got to be proud of what they did, and they did front up in every game and put their best foot forward, so congratulations to them, and it'll be really good to see young Charlotte getting on today, hopefully.
Match officials, referee Tom Lawson, Courtney Bremner, Zach Killick running touch, and Mike Killick 4th referee. Good to see young Zach out there.
Yeah, good.
With alongside his dad. That's pretty special, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. Mike, long-standing referee down here, and his young boy Zach running the line, and Zach plays for the Nomads Club down here, and is a pretty accomplished young player in there, and Mike back in his day was a pretty accomplished player. So yeah, great to see both of them donning the referee uniform.
And I believe Mike's dad, Zach's granddad, was also a referee, so there you go.
A lot of tradition.
No pressure. Canterbury United Pride coming off a loss last week to Rovers here at home, so they had a lot probably to work on during the week.
Yeah, I don't think Alana Gunn was especially happy, considering they started pretty well, but then just, I guess, fell away later into the game. But yeah, a lot to work on, and hopefully they'll be able to put things into place that they've been working on all week.
Assistant referee Courtney Bremner with Zach Killick. The referee for today's game is Mr. Tom Lawson. It's enough half time, so sit back, enjoy the action. Come on, the Pride.
Come on, the Pride is the call from the on-field commentator. And we're underway here at English Park in Christchurch. It's, of course, we have to note that this is home and away, so they have to back up these teams. Canterbury United Pride will travel to Dunedin on Monday for a return match, so that's pretty tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty tough. So either team will be wanting to get off to a good start and hopefully progress that right throughout the game, so they can maybe hopefully rest a few players, because yeah, the turnaround is pretty light with the game coming on Monday.
Hepburn comes away with the ball. Oh, it's taken off for now by Southern. Here's an attacking chance. Early pressure from Southern United. Ball played back to Kate Hannay. In goal today for Southern United, in goal for Canterbury United Pride, as she's been all season, Una Foyle. And this will be Foyle's first touch of the ball.
That's a great exit from the back from Canterbury United. They'll be really happy with that.
Chloe Bellamy with the ball here. Looking for a runner coming through. Couldn't find one there. Southern have possession again.
Just as the, I guess, the lineups line up in the 4-3-3 and 4 diamond 2, Alana Gunn's Pride will be looking to establish some dominance in the midfield with that extra number. So look to see them get their midfield on the ball as quick as they can.
And there's also a few players here who've played for the opposition. So we've got Lara Wall, Michaela Hunt, who's on the bench, former Southern players, and Margie Diaz from Canterbury, now playing her football down in Dunedin.
Hannah McKay-Wright, who's played up and down the country, up in Auckland and back down deep south.
Both teams just finding their feet, finding their way. Good conditions today, as we say, just a mild breeze, easterly sea breeze. Hoping it stays that way. We've seen some pretty windy games in the National League throughout the country, really. Oh, nice work down the flank there from Southern. And she release. Oh. Is that Bexlake or Hepburn? Whitney Hepburn, it might have been in the way there. Now we've got Canterbury on the run, down the other end. But Southern back quickly.
Early on, both teams trying to assert a little bit of dominance with pressure up in the attacking thirds of each. So, and Southern unlucky not to come away with something early there.
Petra Buick getting the start up front for Canterbury. She's been a bit of a find for the Red and Blacks this season.
Yeah, we always seem to, well, Pride always seem to find a little gem every year or so. And yeah, you've just mentioned her, and also you also mentioned that little Charlotte Mortlock, who's a little gem coming out as well. So always tending to find, but also on the Southern United side, one that always stands out is Tony Power up on that right-hand side, and we'll see a lot of attack build from that fullback side, and we can see that from the 2 opportunities they've had. half opportunities down that right-hand side from Southern United.
That's a nice play there from Dabner, I think it was. Southern spreading it wide, well kept in. And back to foil.
I think you might see the Canterbury United Pride side maybe a little bit defensively stronger with or Rebecca Lake moving back into a centre-back role. She has been playing in a wide position a couple of times, but her preference is to play centre-back, and a quality one at that.
Oh, that's a loose ball that's been picked up there by Southern. Got a shot on goal, straight to foil. Oh, an early chance there.
Yeah, Jess Fuller got onto a loose ball there, had a good shot from distance, but maybe the ball through to Margie Diaz was a better option, who was through on goal on a one-on-one situation. So a good opportunity there for Southern United to take the lead. But I guess two things there. It's you've got the Pride being brave enough to play out from the back, but that high pressure from Southern looking to make those mistakes happen.
Here we go, here's Margie Diaz again. I just can't find a way back through there as the Canterbury United defence line holds strong. Samantha Woolley to throw in for Southern. She's going to go cross in, and she's pulled a corner there for her team.
So the early stages, you've probably got Southern who are asking all of the questions at the moment. You've got a corner and probably could possibly one up if Jess Fuller had maybe played in Margie Diaz there, but yeah, Southern asking all of the questions. See how they go from this corner.
Corner comes in for Southern. Oh, it's a tricky one too. On that back post, well cleared by the Pride.
Whitney Hepburn on the post there, getting a good head to push the header out and out of any danger.
It was a nice corner in there by Jess Fuller. Beautifully weighted. Always a good tussle between those two. Margie Diaz and Eleanor Firth are going to have a great battle all game, I think.
Yeah, we've got a experience up against someone who's probably not as experienced in Eleanor Firth, and Margie Diaz will be trying to use all of that experience she's got to get the better of.
Now it's Canterbury's turn down. Try and get that ball into the box. Still have possession. Here they go. Can they get a shot on? No, it's blocked. I think that was Buick, attempting to get the shot on there.
A good little move inside, and Petra Burke at the top of the diamond there, opening out onto a left foot and chancing. So a little bit of pressure from the Pride.
It's a topsy-turvy game. Throw into the Pride, but they've lost it down that side. Back to Firth. Possession is changing every couple of passes at the moment. Lots of footwork going in there, and
Just both teams, I think, guilty just of that final pass, just giving it away and not cherishing the ball enough. So you can see there a ball through, and Pride were on attack, but just a hopeful ball in behind, and maybe the front runners just not reading that. So yeah, both coaches will probably be asking their players to just relax a bit and cherish the ball a bit more.
Diaz looks for options, opts to go back.
I think the Pride will be wanting to replicate what the young Pride did prior to this with a good 5-0 result against the Southern counterparts. So congrats to Shane Verma and the girls there on that result, and that sees them sitting pretty on the top. And I'm not 100% sure, probably need to find out over half time. I think that gives them the league, because I only think that's a one-round competition.
Oh, it's a great result for the young Pride team. Yeah, 5-0. I think Alana Gunn would be very happy with that here today for her seniors.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the bench, she's got Charlotte Roach, who scored a hat-trick in that game. So maybe Charlotte can come on and a little bit later on and do the same.
Nice work there from Southern United. Looking again to break through that Canterbury defence, but it holds firm. And we've got a Southern throw-in over on the far side.
Southern United again, just applying a lot of pressure in that middle to attacking third to see if they can disrupt the passing patterns of the Pride, and they're doing a great job of that at the moment. And when they always come up here, they do that sort of stuff anyway. So we've got to cherish, or the Pride have got to cherish the ball a lot better.
Fuller with the ball now. Trying to bend it round, but that's great defence there from Canterbury. Bex Lake passes up the line. Oh, here's a breakaway again. Will they pass this time? Yes. Lovely ball through. Oh, hits the bar, goes over foil. Jasmine Prince with a stunning shot.
So again, turned over off a loose ball in the midfield there, and a nice little pass out from Jess Fuller. So here we can see, no, that was Margie Diaz who's played that out to Jasmine Prince, and I think Una Foyle got a touch on that. So if she has, it's a great little tip to put it onto the crossbar. But second corner.
Well, she must have got a tip, because it's a corner.
True.
Fuller puts the ball in for Southern. Oh, actually,
Diaz, tallest person on the pitch, gets a header. So 2 opportunities we've seen from Southern, which again has come about by that high pressure. And again, you can see the pressure on the ball forces the Canterbury United Pride into a mistake.
Loose ball there, but there is a Southern player ready to pounce on that. Tidies up. Hepburn now sends it north. Oh, well done, the Canterbury striker. She's just may have run out of room there. Yes, it is a goal kick.
Great defending by Hannah McKay-Wright. Very experienced in the back in that area there, just forcing. Who was it out wide? I think it might have been Chloe Bellamy.
So a couple of early chances for Southern, yet to convert. 0-0, 14 and a half minutes gone in the first half. Oh, beautiful work from Diaz down the sideline here. Hannay comes out to clean that up. And some interesting scores last night in the National Women's at the top of the table. Well, at the top of the table, we have Eastern Suburbs and Western Springs after two very comprehensive performances last night. And they were good games to watch too, despite the scoreline. Eastern Suburbs 5-0 winners over Auckland United, and I was impressed with a couple of players there, especially Taylor O'Brien. She's having a ripper of a season up front. She scored twice last night, almost a hat-trick. And Western Springs also 4-1 winners over Northern Rovers. So those two teams well out in front, unbeaten.
Unbeaten.
Oh, a long range shot here. No. Hannay is in good position.
Yeah, good little shot there from Whitney Hepburn, and that's a trademark shot there from Whitney Hepburn. Just didn't get the timing right there. But if she had, you can maybe back her from putting one away from 25, 30 yards out.
Yeah, all it needs is for the keeper just to be a tad off their line.
Yeah. Again, great defending from the southern side. Samantha Woolley there. You're getting a lot of joy on this left-hand side with that combination of Woolley and Diaz.
Oh, she passes, and look, Prince is clear on the... Oh, no, she's offside. So again, those are very similar, looking very similar to that last attempt.
Yeah, Diaz picked it up on there, drove inside, and a little reverse ball down to Fuller, who tried to play in Jasmine Prince there, but then Jasmine Prince mishit it, but was offside.
Frankie Morrow calling for the ball there. Didn't quite reach her, maybe this time. No, too far forward. Well, it's certainly, they're making use of the pitch, aren't they? It's
Well, what you'll want to be seeing from a Canterbury United perspective with the diamond, they'll be wanting to get their fullbacks on to utilise the width that way. But then with Southern in a 4-3-3 formation, they're looking from the width from Jasmine Prince and Margie Diaz, with the midfielders of Chelsea Whitaker and Abby Rankin looking to make the numbers up front. And I think, well, Southern United will be a lot happier. Chris and Graham on the sideline there will be a lot happier with the start than Alana Gunn will be.
Oh, this is a test now for the Southern defence. Unfortunately, that pass back to the midfield has gone astray. Southern come up with it again. Going for the long ball, looking for Prince to run on. Safely back to Foyle. Now they try the long ball. Canterbury United. That touch just too big there. It really is running end to end to end.
Yeah, Petra trying to force her way through there. Just a poor little touch, but a great ball from the back from Rebecca Lake, and she's renowned for those quality pinpoint long passes from the back.
Oh, nice work here from Canterbury. But again, they're robbed of it. Yeah, a little bit clumsy there from Southern.
But that's what you get, isn't it? Southern Derby, there's going to be a few little late challenges and little kicks here and there just to let each other know that they're around, and you'll just have to put up with those sorts of things as a player.
Foul was against number 7, Lisa Evans. And in comes the ball into the box. No, it's back up. Well cleared. They get another go to clear it.
Yeah, just a little messy at the moment. needs to just get a hold of the ball and
Play it along the ground.
yeah, just relax a bit. And
We're going for another long ball up front, but that's an easy pickings for Hannah in goal. So 20 minutes gone in the first half, still 0-0 here in Christchurch in this first game of 2 this weekend, the Southern home and away series. Auckland team's also playing a home and away series as well. Here come the Pride on attack. And the Southern.
just a little bit of industry in there from Lauren Dabner, trying to make a little bit of a mark in that midfield there. Quality player. Lauren's been in the Pride for a number of years, but just trying to make things happen by turning the back four of the Canterbury United, of the Southern United side, and trying to get Petra Bjork through there.
And we've got a first corner of the game here for Canterbury United. So Frankie Morrow taking that. Does it go short? Looking in. Oh, Hannah comes out. It's an empty. Oh, just couldn't get it round into the empty goal. And that'll be a goal kick for Southern United.
Yeah, it's a well-worked move, training ground move for Canterbury United Pride there, and nearly paying off with that ball into the near post and it going into the side netting eventually. And I think that was Lisa Evans who had the final touch on that one.
Oh, the referee says no, nothing wrong with that play. So on we go. Rebounds off a Southern player into the box, but cleared.
In the last couple of minutes, Pride have just put a little bit more pressure on the Southern side, so they'll be wanting to maybe reap some reward from this. And you've got a Lara Wall throw.
Wall again. Oh, and that just rebounds off a Southern player. But Canterbury retain possession. I've seen Lara Wall score from about that position several times, so I'm sure her former teammates at Southern will be looking out for that. And now Southern come away with it. Oh, loose pass. Just a bit too much on that. Oh, Southern. Back again, looking for Fuller. She's looking for runners now. She goes, or she takes the direct hit. Straight into the very safe hands of Una Foyle.
Yeah, I think Jess Fuller was maybe looking for a cross there with Margie Diaz free in the middle there. But you never know what happens from a speculative shot like that. The keeper spills it, and whoever's following in gets a little tap in.
Southern still have possession. Over to Diaz. What can she do with it? Oh, it bounces. Oh.
And Chelsea Whitaker with the shot there, picking up on a loose ball.
I think Una Foyle's definitely been the busiest goalkeeper out there so far. She's had to make a couple of crucial saves. One she tipped up over the bar. And in the right place to gather that one too.
Apologies, that was Margie Diaz who actually had that shot. So Margie Diaz has had a number of opportunities in this first half.
And perhaps a young player unlucky not to get the nod for the under-20s.
Yeah, has been there and thereabouts, and I guess you've got to make a stamp when you go to camps and things like that. So obviously didn't stand out as much as maybe she would have liked. So yeah, but maybe a bit unlucky. But and never to say she's a very talented young lady, and we're seeing that today in terms of her and her trying to put her stamp on this game.
Lara Wall looks for a Pride player, finds a Southern player, but has regained possession now. Oh, beautiful ball through. Frankie Morrow doing some lovely footwork there. Can she find anyone? Oh, it's cleared off the goal line. Great defence work. Is that Hannah McKay? Is that Hannah McKay right down there? Wouldn't expect anything less from a player of her calibre.
So you see Frankie Morrow there waiting for players, and I'm not sure who that was coming in there, but yeah, cleared off the line by Hannah McKay Wright. But earlier on,
oh, here's another long. Oh, that one's hit the bar. Hit the bar. It looked almost like it may have crossed the line, but obviously not. They're playing on. Goodness me.
No goal line technology.
It's all go here. Back tomorrow. Oh, she's not played back into an offside position, but
so you see the
wow.
Pride picking it up in the midfield, and Rebecca Lake again. She is one as well. They can hit them from distance, and did from there, and it's hit the crossbar and come down.
Yeah, so came back out. Didn't go near the goal line, but gee, nervous times for both keepers.
So 2 quick opportunities there for both. So at present, it could be probably 2-2 if the teams have been putting away the chances.
Here's another shot from Petra Buick. Goes wide.
So a little bit of pressure from the Pride, and within that pressure, a couple of shots. One cleared off the line, and then one hitting the crossbar. I think that one from distance took Kate Hannay a little by surprise, who wasn't far off her line, but it was just hit very well.
Pride really working hard to keep the ball down in this third right now. There's Lisa Evans. Southern clear. Back the ball goes.
And the Pride starting to build some dominance here, and we're just seeing them just retain the ball a little bit more, looking for balls breaking into that attacking third. And you see here them just trying to maintain position.
Bexlake coming up high to get involved. Here she goes again. Firth looking for Buick. She's going to try. Oh, it's a nervous time to be a goalkeeper out there.
From here it looks quite close, isn't it? But I guess from there they can judge their lines a lot better than what we can. But yeah, the Pride starting to get a few attempts in. So
it's a race on in the box. The ball's loose, but picked up there by Southern, and away they go again. It's been a while actually since we've been down in the Southern for the Southern Strikers. Maybe this time. Nice ball through to Prince. But Canterbury happy just to play that back and go again. Foyle can't find Wall there, so it'll be a Southern throw-in. Oh, a big touch there from Hannay.
turn to the Southern side now to be giving the ball away cheaply. which is allowing the Pride to assert some dominance, and that's not really what they want, because once you get this Pride side on a bit of a roll, they tend to take advantage of that. You can see we get a corner from that.
Well played, Eleanor Firth. Corner kick coming up for Canterbury United Pride. We've got 15 minutes left to go in the first half. An entertaining first half, a very tight first half. Lauren Dabner puts it in for Canterbury, goes over the heads. Oh, there's a shot.
Again,
Oh, wow.
cleared off the line by the keeper Hane there. Not sure who had the final shot in there. We'll be able to see again, but great corner in by Lauren Dabner. Played that corner in, cleared off the line, or cleared by the Southern, and then the shot came in from just outside the box.
Southern now looking to stretch their legs down into Canterbury territory. Foyle finds Firth. Back to Lake. Oh, it is looking offside. A few calls from the crowd wanting to convince the touch judge down here, but the linesman. The play continues. Southern have possession. It's just going to go out. And I think this is certainly a game you'd expect from a team that's fourth on the table and a team that's fifth. Very, very similar results.
Yeah, with it, the result of it meaning quite a lot. No one will be wanting to really give an inch. Mistakes they'll want to keep to a minimum, so that they don't give the opposition any chance.
Hit Burns looking for a runner over on the flank. She finds Morrow. What can Morrow do here? Nice little turn. Go for a strike, and that's not going to go out, but the Southern defender pushes it wide. That'll be another throw in for Canterbury on attack.
You just see Canterbury there with the strikers in there, just working to play a little wider in between fullback and centre back there.
Lovely footwork again there from Morrow. Nice little interplay. Her and Firth obviously been playing a while together. They've got a nice little connection going down there. Back to Betts Lake. Now this is Canterbury looking to build. Oh, just a bit undercooked with that one. But Canterbury regains possession, and on attack they go again. Petra Buick. Nice. Passes back to Lara Wall there. And that's just going to go out.
Just the last couple of opportunities or the occasions you've seen Lara Wall there getting a lot higher than what she has been, and Frankie Morrow on attack there playing outside of the centre back, and Rebecca Lake pushing into the midfield to increase the numbers they've got on there, and that's given them some sort of reward, so we may see a little bit more of that.
Diaz couldn't control that aerial ball. It's gone. I think that was a cross in. She was looking for a runner onto that. And of course, both coaches will be wanting to ensure that their teams come through this injury-free, given they have just less than 48 hours to turn up for the next one.
Yeah, it's a tough weekend for all this weekend with the games happening on Monday, and the short turnaround, especially for these teams playing today. I guess the teams that played last night, it's a little bit better for them, with a little bit more of a longer turnaround for them.
It's a big day for football in New Zealand. We have the draw for the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup coming up later this evening, around 7:30, I believe. So that's going to be all eyes on Auckland. Exciting.
It is exciting, and exciting to see the Ferns down here in early November for a couple of games. So that'll be exciting for the region.
Yes, South Island fans watching this game, if you haven't got your tickets yet, do hop on for those games against Korea. 12th and 15th of November, the Football Ferns coming home. It's been a long time. Long time between games. At home for our Ferns.
Yeah.
Be very exciting, and exciting too for Christchurch people who are missing out on the World Cup due to stadium issues. So lovely for them to have a game. The Ferns, you know, to have some international football, at least women's football.
Yeah, it'll be great. And the coach in there, Kim Clover, doing some great stuff with that team at the moment. So yeah, really exciting. Get along and support the team. And bigger the numbers, the I guess higher the motivation for the players will be. So get in there.
I've got my tickets all lined up. Can't wait. Back to this game as Canterbury continued to push. That one is going to just drift too long. It'll be another goal kick for Hannah. She's been a busy keeper so far. Lots to do for both keepers. It's Dabner who got on the end of that one. Now it's Dabner at the top of the box. She putting the ball through. She's looking for, oh, how close was that?
Great strength there by Frankie Morrow, pushing off Kelsey Kennard there. A great little ball through. And Lauren Dabner, just a little reverse pass.
Beautiful.
And the strength. And just puts it wide. And Frankie Morrow will be pretty disappointed with that.
She did very well to stay on her feet there.
She did. So a great tussle there. And we nearly saw the Canterbury United Pride taking the lead, but not to be.
And again, another foray into the southern box. It really has been Canterbury pressure for the last 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, whether it's the trip up early this morning for the southern side, which is starting to take its toll. Speaking to the coaching staff this morning, got a number of players that weren't available for today. So they're down on numbers.
Morrow sends the ball and the wind just picks that one up. Takes it safely over the goal. And it'll be another goal kick for Kate Hannay.
But yeah, you're right. The last 10 or so minutes, the Canterbury United Pride have been on top, and Alana Gunner, we're really hoping that they can open up the southern side and get themselves on the score sheet so the team can relax a bit.
Just a wee stumble there between Fuller and Hepburn, I think it was. But we're back on.
Not sure if there was much for a southern derby in that one, though.
Time Southern come away with it. Oh, it was a nice ball through actually there for Jess Fuller.
Yeah, just on the wrong side.
Eleanor Firth to throw in for the Pride. Oh, frustration there from Tia. She's trying to get her leg up to hook onto that one. Firth gets another go.
The southern side need to get Margie Diaz back into the game. She's drifted out a little bit, and we really haven't seen her probably in the last 10 or so minutes. And she was the real focal point in that probably first opening stanza, which saw the southern side getting a couple of opportunities through her.
Here's Diaz now with the ball. Oh, she's looking for a runner up front. The only runner up front there is Lara Wall, and she's got the wrong colour jersey on for Margie Diaz. Oh, pressure, good pressure there on Firth. Referee rules that challenge was just a bit too much on Firth, and Bexlake will take it back. Prince again.
Margie Diaz, I think, was on side there, so she got a touch. She was away. It was a great little runner along the back line, little straight run along the back line, and then reversing into the.
Oh, nice work there from Samantha Woolley to keep that one in play. And she gets the throw in. 2 balls on the field. Here we go again. Woolley regains. She wants to have another throw in. This time she sends it down to Fuller and then plays it on again. They're looking for that little run on. Still live.
Great little ball over the top. And Diaz there just got on the backside of Helena Firth and could have been in behind there, but ball just drifted inside. And
Jess Fuller's going to go try and cross it in. And that's just put out over the back line from the Pride, and that will be a corner kick. Jess Fuller says, I'll take that, thank you very much.
so a little bit back and forth at the moment. You had opening stanza for Southern United, then Canterbury United Pride took over a little bit, and now Southern United are starting to assert a little bit more dominance.
And 3 minutes of regular time left. And Fuller sends the ball. Can they... Oh, shot there from Diaz, but it's cleared off the line. Still with possession? No. Yes, still with possession. And they're going to go for a long shot here. But just a slight fumble there from Foyle. And you don't want to do that when you've got Margie Diaz running at you.
And that's a great learning for all players to follow in, even from shots like that, which are just hit and hope, and the keeper may fumble the ball. So you follow in all shots.
And here we are, quickly back down the other end. Oh, cleverly done there from Buick. She managed to draw a corner now for the Pride. Both teams just desperate to get a breakthrough before half-time.
Frankie Morrow looking to probably drive this one in, I believe, and see if they can get Canterbury United Pride on the end of it.
You can see with that flag, the wind is picking up out there. So she's... Oh! That was a beautiful ball in from Morrow.
Was driven a floating ball into that near post, and Rebecca Lake. So the ball's come in, and Rebecca Lake coming in there and putting it over the top. She'll be disappointed with that.
She'll be thinking about that at half-time.
Yeah, she will. A little bit of a free header there. She'll be expecting, especially to her standards, to be making
and
the keeper either save
in.
or putting that in the net.
Yeah. Into the dying stages now of the second half. It's been a very tight encounter between these mid-table teams. Canterbury United Pride, Southern United 0-0. As Hannay sends it long. Woolley. That'll be a Pride throw-in for Eleanor Firth. Southern back in possession, making a run for it. Cuts back inside, looking for her runners, Jasmine Prince. Ball comes into the box. Jasmine Prince Oh, I think that'll be, yeah, that will be, is a corner.
So good pressure there from Jasmine Prince and rewarded with a corner. So probably the last few seconds of the half. I don't think there'll be too much injury time. Southern United will be wanting to really capitalise on this and go into the half one up, and Pride will be wanting to keep this out to keep the score as it is.
Fuller to send it in. Oh, it's low. Oh, comes off again. It'll be another corner. Time almost up on the clock.
It was Kendra Smith who's put that out at the near post. Lucky it just didn't take a different type of deflection toward goal.
Nervous times for the Pride. Can they hang on before half time? It comes in again. Oh, goodness.
Another corner.
That was not far from an own goal, really. It came off the head. We're going to cross. Jess Fuller runs from one side to the other, desperate to get the ball in before time. Time is up.
Again, I think that was Kendra Smith who got a touch on that near post. So Kendra Smith in the thick of it toward the end of this half.
Will it be third time lucky for Southern United as Fuller prepares to send the ball in again? Just time she goes short along the ground. Oh. And that will indeed be half time. A nervous few moments there for the Pride. 3 corners they had to defend. Well, half time here at English Park in Christchurch. It's Canterbury Pride 0, Southern United 0. Let's have a look at some of the highlights. No goal scoring opportunities here in the first half, but some have come close, Mike.
Yeah, and you got the Margie Diaz there playing the ball through to Prince, and really rifles that in, and a great save there by Foyle. And now you've got ball across from Morrow, great ball at the back, and played in and then off the line by Hannah McKay-Wright. So 2 great opportunities there to take the chance, and then you've got another one here by Pride, with centre back Rebecca Lake striding into the midfield and really driving the ball. I just think it took a dip at the last and nearly deceived the keeper. And then a great little ball here by Dabner, a little reverse pass, and great strength by Morrow, who's just put that wide.
So unlucky, so unlucky.
And then there's another corner, and captain again, Rebecca Lake. So 2 opportunities for her in the half, and excuse me, she will be a little bit disappointed not putting that one away. So on chances, I think Canterbury United Pride will be a little bit disappointed not coming in, maybe 1 or 2 up, but overall I think Southern United will be really happy with coming in at 0-0, and probably maybe deserved maybe 1 goal themselves. So yeah, 0-0, pretty reflective of the topsy-turvy half I think we've seen.
So that is the score here at halftime, 0-0. Canterbury Pride, Southern United, an entertaining first 45. Join us again soon for the next half.
At Ford, we're always looking towards the future. So while we're proud of our range of vehicles, we're even prouder of being the first company to support not only the football ferns, but the next generation. And the legends we grew up wanting to be.
We believe in supporting and nurturing our extended sporting whānau, working towards promoting a healthy group activity that kids, parents and friends love. We want everyone to feel invited. It is in our DNA. We are accessible to all. We are football in Aotearoa. We are the beautiful game, and we are proud to be the largest sporting whānau in New Zealand.
The FIFA Women's World Cup is coming to the shores of Aotearoa, New Zealand in 2023. Uniting Aotearoa, it offers an unprecedented opportunity to make our game bigger, better and bolder for everyone, especially for girls and women. Its legacy starts now. Our leverage and legacy plan will supercharge football in Aotearoa, grounded in two principles. Mana wahine, elevating the spirit and mana of wahine. And Tūranga Waiwai, our place of belonging, our foundation, our home. Built on 4 po or pillars. The power of opportunities, whakamana. Partnerships, mana ngātahi. Pathways, ara. And tiaki, people and places. Committed to the people and the land of Aotearoa, New Zealand, this plan leads the way by breaking barriers, paves the way for future generations, grows and strengthens the game through meaningful relationships, and creates a game for all and a place of connection. With Aotearoa united, legacy starts now.
underway here for the second half. Just a reminder that we've got the Football Ferns, the Ford Football Ferns playing in Christchurch in and around Showick on the Saturday the 12th and Tuesday the 15th of November. $5 a kid, $10 an adult sounds like a bargain. So if you're looking for something to do over that weekend, that week, head along to Orange Series Stadium. It's been 10 years since we've had the Ferns in town, so getting international football into Christchurch is pretty awesome. Especially as we're not going to get too many World Cup games next year. More information, just head to New Zealand Football. So we've got Michaela Hunt and Lottie Mortlock coming onto the field. So a couple of changes there from Pride.
Welcome back to English Park in Christchurch for this entertaining encounter. Second half coming up. Canterbury United Pride versus Southern United 0-0. We are at the break as the players gear up for a second half, and it wasn't short of chances for either side in the first half. Some good goalkeeping and some strong defending and some unlucky chances too. Means that it is 0-0.
I think Una Foyle made a great save to push a Southern shot in, and then Rebecca Lake maybe ruining a couple of chances that she's missed.
We've got a couple of changes at the half, not for Southern. They've stayed the same. They're happy with their team out there. Alana Gunn has looked to her subs bench though. She's got Charlotte Mortlock fresh from the under-17 New Zealand campaign. She enters the field in replacing Lisa Evans, and Michaela Hunt, former Southern player, comes in at the back for Kendra Smith. I'm sure Michaela Hunt will be looking forward to playing against some of her old teammates at Southern.
Yeah, trying to get a one up on them. That was the opposite when she was playing last year.
We'll find the clearance. Down the flank we go. We've got Petra Buick chasing that one. Southern are going to pass it back to Hannah. Yeah, certainly some great chances in that. It was an entertaining half. It was from one end to the other.
Yeah, just having a quick catch up with a couple of coaches prior to the teams coming out, and the message was just around looking after the ball a little bit better, but as you say, maybe taking those chances when they pop up. Even though half chances, I think one or two of them should have been maybe put away from either side.
Hepburn trying to keep hold of the ball. Now she gets it back. She'll be looking. Bexlake looks to the midfield. Looking forward to seeing Charlotte Mortlock out there. Heard great things.
Yeah, she's quality on the ball. She's a busy player, looks to get on the ball as much as she can, looks to really impact with great lung-busting runs and great little balls breaking the back line. So yeah, watch for her to get on the ball as much as you can to try and make a bit of a change in this game.
Southern with a free kick. Good crowd here today in to see United Pride, their home team. And I'm sure there'll be some Southerners that made the trip up as well. I know down south they're passionate supporters down there, so they'll be drawing a big crowd again for the return match on Monday.
And I'll hazard a guess there'll be a few of them tuning in, so welcome.
Oh, looking for the through ball there. It didn't come off for the Pride. They have possession again. Just a little bit messy.
Yeah, people just need to get on the ball, just relax a little bit more, and just find a player, whether it be a Southern player or a Pride player, whoever's in possession.
Both teams just struggling in these early stages just to get a bit of continuity on the ball and string a few passes together. Perhaps this will be it. Southern come up the side. Oh, lovely ball through there for Fuller. She's got defenders in front of her. Oh, beautiful little dummy there. Oh, unfortunately, she just skies the ball off the bottom of her foot, it looked like.
Yeah, it was a great pass up from Tony Power, breaking from the right back position, and then a little dummy here which puts Fuller through, and just in two minds whether to take with the left or a right, and she probably had time to maybe take another touch and set herself even better. So the first opening chance there to Southern United.
So far, this has been one of those games where there's been chances that players are going to be having a few nightmares about tonight in their sleep, I think, and wishing that they could have another go at it.
Yeah. Maybe the coaches as well, depending on the score as it comes out here. A little bit of pressure from Southern United, early high pressure, which we saw in the first stanza, first half of the, I guess the first half of the first half.
Lara Wall.
Great little touch there by Charlotte Mortlock.
Mortlock, Canterbury in the box. An attempt, just not strong enough, and safely gathered by Kate Hannay.
So here you see just a little glimpse of Charlotte Mortlock breaking out from the midfield out wide, and then cutting inside and finding Morrow, who gets a shot with her left foot. So some pleasing stuff there for both teams. Of Southern United with that initial shot by Fuller, but then that just shot there through by Frankie Morrow.
Southern have maintained their 4-3-3 formation. And Canterbury still with their diamond, it looks like.
Yep, no changes
Mike,
in that regard. You just got Lottie, who's, or Charlotte Mortlock, I should say. Lottie, to those people that know her down here, is that she'll just sit at that tip, just working, trying to be the connect between the midfield and the two strikers, and also looking to either break beyond through with runs, or break beyond with balls through.
And she'll be eager beaver after that coming home from India from the Under-17 Women's World Cup. And although New Zealand didn't get out of the advance past the group stage, they had some very tough encounters and, and a tough pull as well.
Was it Nigeria, Germany, and who was the third one?
Chile.
Chile, yeah. So yeah. Talk about the pools of death. It's a pretty good one from there. But what a cool experience, you know, for those players that get along there. So, but again, they'll be a little bit disappointed with how things went there.
We've seen overnight in the Under-17s some really interesting games. USA losing in penalty kicks to Nigeria, which is a bit of an upset. The Americans will be disappointed with that. They don't seem to have much luck at the junior age group. I think it's been many years since they've even reached advanced past the quarterfinals.
Yeah, in contrast to the senior team, who are always there and thereabouts when it comes to the finals. Maybe it's the collegiate system that they go through which helps them. And they start that journey, don't they, from that age group above.
Yep, definitely.
Power again, striding forward.
Oh, beautiful ball there from Power, finding Prince down here. Oh, she makes the peel and she'll get the throw in for her team. Beautiful ball from Power.
I've been impressed with Prince on this right-hand side. She's been really industrious. She's a good attacking player who really looks to ask questions of the fullback. So, and she's provided a number of opportunities or half chances for Margie Diaz and Fuller.
Oh, great run down here from Frankie Morrow. I think she snuck up a bit on the Southern player. And it'll be Lara Wall to throw in for Canterbury. Back we go, starting again from the back line. Is that deemed a safe, fair tackle? Yes, it is. Good tackle there. I think that may have been Woolley. At the back, but we've got a player injured over on the far side.
Is that Petra Bjork, I think? She's come off second best with that challenge.
Yes, it is, but she's up on her feet, and this is something neither coach wants to see with a return match in less than 48 hours. It's one of their players down. The Pride still have Brittany Lee Nicholson on their bench, and Jazz Donald and Charlotte Roach, fresh from her hat trick and the curtain raiser to this game for the Junior Pride.
So if there's goals you're after, yeah, you've got two quality finishers on the bench for the Pride, and Nicholson and Roach. So Alana Garn can go to the bench if wanting to really push to get a result here.
Tussle there. Oh, here we go. The Southern United come with again. They're just those link passes in the midfield, but that ball is pounced on. And that could have been, it should have been, perhaps, a better effort there for the Southern forwards to run onto. There were three of them, 3v2.
Yeah, just a little bit sloppy there from the defensive unit for Canterbury United Pride, giving the ball away up there, and Southern not taking any impetus from it.
Power throws the ball in for Southern on the edge of the Canterbury box. Another nice turn there from Jess Fuller. She's proving a little bit dangerous there to the Canterbury defenders. And there's no one to run onto that, and it'll go over the end for a goal kick for Una Foyle. Hepburn and Lake bringing the ball out for Canterbury. Lake goes long again, looking for a runner. Oh, here's, oh, again, that's Hannah McKay Wright, gets a ball to that, gets a foot to that. Here's Power. Oh, lovely defending. Great work there from Wall. Nice run there from Lara Wall. It's just faltering now.
Yeah, just a little bit of a breakdown between the Southern players there up the top, and Lara Wall taking opportunity to stride forward there.
Oh. It's just, you see that Jess Fuller tries with a dinky little back heel. Seems to be breaking down for both teams at the same end, at the same position on the field.
Yeah, and that, I guess, middle third, as you call it, just not retaining the ball well with final balls or runs, just giving the ball away too easily, which allows the defending team to come away with it. So looks like a change on the southern side, I think.
Oh no, it's the Pride. In fact, it is Charlotte Roach coming on.
It's Petra Buick coming off. She must have taken a little bit of a knock there with that challenge.
So Charlotte Roach just played a half for the Junior Pride in their 5-0 victory over Southern, the Junior Southern United team, in the curtain raiser to this match. But she's young, so she's got lots of legs. She'll keep on running with Charlotte Roach.
Absolutely,
she does not stop. Oh, look at this tussle. Who's going to get that? I think it will be a Pride throw-in. Lara Wall has the honours.
So it looks like Chloe Bellamy's dropped back into that diamond formation for Buick there, and Charlotte Roach straight up front. So great opportunity for the young striker.
Oh, lovely work there. Was that Mortlock on the ball there?
Oh, there's another ball on the...
Oh, we've got 2 balls on the field. Referee is just kicking that one. Nice kick, ref. Oh, Charlotte Mortlock with the strike there, and that was in the danger zone. It just went wide, but not before it caused Hannah a bit of a panic.
Here we see Charlotte Mortlock, just a little dink onto her right foot and trying to sneak it in on that near post, but I think the keeper had it covered there. But a great little shot there. But I'm not sure what happened there. 2 balls on the park, maybe a little bit of confusion with that, which maybe gave Mortlock the opportunity. I'm not sure.
And that's Mortlock again. Gosh, she's busy on the ball, isn't she? She pokes it back to Rebecca Lake and all the way back to foil. And you certainly notice her industry on the field.
She's a busy player, very busy player. She may not be too happy with that. Maybe she could have released the ball a little bit earlier to maybe one of the centre backs. A little bit of pressure on the Canterbury United Pride team in their defensive third.
Good work from Bellamy there, but Southern come away with it. What can they do here? Finds Fuller. Is it in the middle there? Can she get a shot away? She's desperately trying to. Southern on Canterbury United Pride not letting her get that shot away, and that is going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, she might be a little bit unhappy with herself there of Jess Fuller. She had the opportunity to probably take a strike with her right foot as she turned the defender, but went to beat them again to get it onto her left foot. But if she had maybe just put her head down and just tried to strike through it, it might have been a different outcome.
A tussle in midfield, nearly loses her feet.
It's Chelsea Whitaker. She's a tough, uncompromising young player.
Oh, they take it quickly and all straight to a Pride player.
And Rose Morton does well to atone for that wayward pass that she made.
Sends it forward. Is there anyone there? Keeper? No, she's not coming out. Frankie Morrow has the ball on the edge of the box. Looking for a runner, dinking and diving. Now she enters the box, pokes it. Oh, too much blue.
Yeah, great defending there by Southern, but some great work on the left-hand side.
Here's Mortlock. What's she going to do? Passes it back to Hepburn. Back to Mortlock. She sees her. Eleanor Firth, is it over there on the far side? Yes, it is. I was looking a bit more measured on the ball and composed at the moment. The Pride. Oh, it's gone over heads, but there's no one there. Oh, Southern were lucky then. If there'd been someone running onto that ball, it would have been a free shot.
Yeah, a bit of confusion who was going to take that ball, but then it just ended up going over the top of both of them, and no one chancing their arm from Mainland Pride or Canterbury United Pride side and maybe getting in with a little bit of a free shot there, but starting to open up a little bit. I think just previously we saw some great work from Frankie Morrow on that left-hand side, which she ended up getting a ball across, and
It's another shot, but an easy picking for Kate Hannay. Both keepers have done well today. It's a little bit swirly out there.
yeah, no one's done anything wrong, and both have made, both been very committed and when the ball's been around them. And Una Fool made that fantastic save to keep Southern United out in the first half. But both been very assured. Nice on the ball, playing out from the back, composed and sweeping when they need to sweep. As you can see here, just nice and controlled and measured, I should say, and both communicating well with their the team in front of them. So 2 good games so far.
We're 20 minutes into the second half now, and still the deadlock hasn't been broken. It's very, very tight. Nice work there from Lara Wall and Tony Power. That's a good matchup. They'd know each other very, very well.
Absolutely. Some great defending there, but tricky feet of Lara Wall. Sees the ball, or sees you getting a great cross in and wins her side a corner. So can we see something here from the Canterbury United Pride? It's Frankie Morrow looking to put this ball across again.
She had a lovely cross in earlier, which was very unlucky, but perhaps not so good with that one. Oh!
And that's dropped to Whitney Hepburn on just outside the 6 yard, probably on the penalty spot. Who's had a left-footed shot, and that's cleared off the line by one of the defenders there, with the keeper who was actually on the ground. So a good quality chance there.
Chalk that up for another chance. Here's Morrow again, take 2. She goes short this time, and it's Charlotte Mortlock waiting there, but her shot is blocked. Now Fuller. That's another block shot. Well, they were lucky to escape there, Southern.
Very lucky, as I say. That ball dropped down to Whitney Hepburn, and she'd be really backing herself to finish that, so she'll be a little bit disappointed not to have got Canterbury United Pride on the score sheet.
Playing it off their back line is Canterbury. Tony Power. What can she do? Muster up here. Oh, she's found someone in the box there. That is going to go over the line. Man-on-man marking is very, very tight. There's not a lot of room.
No, and that ball just ricocheted to the striker there, Fuller, and Michaela Hunt did well to just shield the ball out for a goal kick. But just opening up a bit here, so a couple of chances either end, or just half chances either end. So as the game progresses, both teams, I don't think, will be wanting a draw out of this.
No, there's no extra time.
No.
There's no penalty shootouts in this game.
3 points or
point shared.
Yeah, and I think both will be thinking that's just not good enough. So
And Canterbury will be knowing with the home advantage, this is, it's not going to get any easier for them on Monday.
No. If the injury to Buick is a bad one, then maybe they're without Buick for Monday, which is not good for them.
That may have been why Alana Gunn took her off with Monday in mind.
Looks like a knee injury there. I just saw her sitting on the ground in front of the bench with a nice pack on that left knee of hers. There's Charlotte Roach.
Right. She's so strong.
Yeah, a lot of power, fast.
Ball comes into the box for the Pride. An attempt.
It's a great little attempt from just outside the 18-yard box. I'm not sure who's hit that. It could have actually been a Charlotte Mortlock, but not 100% there.
Oh, great steal there. Chloe Bellamy, lovely steal and a shot, but into the netting.
So a great steal there in midfield, which plays the ball through to Charlotte Roach, and I think so ball through here. And
Beautiful
if Charlotte
ball.
Roach had maybe just hit that first time, the defender did well to push her wide, but if she had hit that first time across the keeper, it could have snuck in on that far post. So another chance.
Another one to have nightmares about. There've been a plenty in this game.
It has.
Firth looks back to her back line. Michaela Hunt. The attack builds up again for the Pride. Will this be the time? Will this be the opportunity to get on the scoreboard? Lara Wall looks in. Oh, she just, if she'd connected onto that.
That's a great ball by Lara Wall for Charlotte Roach again. So Charlotte Roach is causing a few problems in
fresh off her hat trick.
Yeah, the central
She's got
defence
goals on her mind.
But a good ball from Lara Wall.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful block there from Bex Lake. Oh, we've got two balls on the field again.
These kids behind the goal.
Another beautiful through ball. Oh, lovely work. Is that Mortlock over there digging deep in the corner?
Again, a driving run and a great ball in behind there by Lauren Dabner to Mortlock. And just...
she's keeping those southern defenders on their toes, isn't she?
Just moving them about, trying to disrupt their shape, and that can open up little holes for players to run into. But yeah.
Firth finds Mortlock again.
Nice little driving run. So the two youngies have come onto the pitch and making a bit of a statement here with Charlotte Roach with a couple of opportunities and Charlotte Mortlock.
Southern United yet to make any changes. They're keeping with their 11, their starting 11. Here's a tussle, great tussle there in the midfield.
A little bit of confusion there between Frankie Morrow and the number 12 of Lauren Dabner for the Pride.
Woolley to throw in for Southern United. Lovely run here from Michaela Hunt. Looking for a runner up the middle. But Southern defence holds firm, as it's done all game. go back to foil. And we start again. Oh, beautiful, beautiful pass threading through the midfield. Michaela Hunt looking for her former Southern teammate, Lara Wall, over to Mortlock. Looks to cross it in, but just Hannah McKay Wright stands in the way. Still in play. Kept in play. Hepburn. Nice little dummy move. Finds Firth. Ball through to Charlotte Roach. Oh, lovely jink. And yeah, she's won a corner there for the Pride.
So a couple of pieces in that play there. You saw Charlotte Mortlock a little bit earlier on, breaking down that left-hand side, and maybe could have been a bit more decisive with maybe a run. And then on that opportunity there, you saw a great little turn and cross by Charlotte Roach, and wins her team a corner.
There's you, Roachie!
Dabner fires it in for the Pride. Will this be the one? It's gone off. Oh, it's a shot, but it's not a shot.
Charlotte Mortlock just on the edge of the box there, trying to get her first Canterbury United Pride goal, but just skying that over the top.
Southern build from the back again. Oh, another beautiful ball. Here we go. We've got Jasmine Prince. She's onside. And oh, what a save from Una Foyle. Sensational.
Lara Wall was caught upfield there, and just on the counter attack there, you've got Prince, who broke through, and a great ball. I think.
Oh, Tony Power. I think that's Tony Power. Look at this.
Prince, what a great save. But a save that I think Foyle will want to make there because it's quite close to her, and Prince is probably a little bit unhappy she hasn't put that just a little bit wider. So, yeah, missed opportunity, probably the biggest opportunity of the game there, and you would have expected Southern United to take that.
Fuller fires it in from the resulting corner. Canterbury heads go high and win. They'll be pleased to get back down here. Frankie Morrow looks for Charlotte. Oh, nice positional play there from the Southern United defender. Back it comes. Jasmine Prince. She had the opportunity to put Southern ahead.
There's another change coming, so maybe it's a Southern change, or haven't made any yet.
Substitution for
Yes, it is.
Southern United, with Jessica Fuller making way for number 10, Emily Morrison.
So it's a change up front. Jessica Fuller coming off. Emily Morrison coming on. As Southern look to break this deadlock. Perhaps a new striker, although Jess Fuller's had a good game for them.
She has.
She's been very strong.
Yeah, good workhorse, and had a couple of opportunities herself. But Emily Morrison is a different type of player. She likes to come off the back line and turn and start to run at players.
Now we've got a change here for the Pride. Frankie Morrow coming off, replaced by number 11, Brittany Lee Nicholson. And if there's anyone who can get a goal for Canterbury right now when they need it, it's Brittany Lee.
Yeah, quality striker, great technically, and does have an eye for goal. And again, you'll be expecting her to try and link up with Charlotte Mortlock to try and pull defenders out of shape and get balls in and behind for maybe a Charlotte Roach to break through.
That'll be a Southern throw-in. Nervous times on the edge of the box here for Southern. And Canterbury come again. Yeah, she's got there. She turns it back in and she's won a corner. Brittany Lee making immediate impact.
It's a great little reverse pass, and Brittany Nicholson's done really well to get onto that ball. And then we've got Lauren Dabner striding up for another Canterbury United corner.
There's been a few of them.
There has.
What can Canterbury United Pride conjure up here? Ball comes in, it's high, it's aerial, yeah, oh, it's off the line. Keeper was out. I can't see who got the ball there, just it was a header, but on the line defence from Southern United. That's the second time they've had to defend right on their line.
Keeper's done well there. I think the keeper's come out and got a good touch on it to start with, but yeah, it did break, and all it needed was one person from the Pride team to get the head on it, and maybe it was a goal, but Southern did clear their lines.
Power, oh, just watches as that one goes over the line, and it'll be a Pride throw-in. Michaela Hunt. Back it goes to Foyle. There was good numbers from Canterbury in that last corner.
Yeah, really pushing a whole lot of people up there, and a great ball in by Dabner. Right on the money. They might be feeling a little grieved they didn't get anything out of that.
Yeah, they go again. I think they'd hit Roach on the back of the back. Build up again. Mortlock opts to go wide, and the ball comes into the box for the Pride, but it's cleared away again, and Prince will come down with it, looking for her midfield, and back it goes. Once Jasmine Prince, she's had a great game, tussling down here with Lara Wall. A real battle. Into the middle it comes with Hepburn. She'll send it forward. Oh, so many close chances, so many opportunities in this game. Just a foot in the way there from Southern United. Good defence. And Hannay's coming out for this. Yes, brave goalkeeping. Good work, Kate Hannay.
You just see the tempo's lifted a little bit from the Canterbury United Pride. I think the message might have gone out that they'd rather have the win than the draw, so step it up a bit. So a couple of opportunities we've seen, but ball given away there.
Prince lifts her head, looks for Margie Diaz, who's been very quiet in the second half.
Yeah, she has. She's done a great job out on that right-hand side with her.
Now it's Southern, now it's Foyle. She has to come out to make that save, and she does. Both keepers with clean sheets. We're very happy with that, because it's not that they haven't had much to do, they have.
Yeah, both will be pretty pleased with their games today. I think they made some crucial saves. One in the first half, and then one in the second half, or two by Foyle.
Here's Charlotte Roach. Looking for Brittany Lee Nicholson on the edge of the box. Always dangerous. Twists and turns. Looking for another Pride player in support. In it comes. And defended again. Dabner to Nicholson. Nicholson sends the ball in. Oh! Goodness, I thought that was a goal.
Wow, that's a great cross there by Nicholson and Charlotte Roach in for her, what would have been her first Canterbury United Pride. So ball across, Brittany Lee Nicholson, and steals in on that near post. It's a brave header with the keeper coming out. And maybe she heard the keeper coming out, maybe that put her off a bit, but
It was a lovely turn of the head. I really thought she had connected with that, and it just went wide.
it was a great opportunity. So good chances at both ends for either side to be taking the lead here. First one saved by Foyle, and then Charlotte Roach just putting that one wide.
Hannah McKay right. Looks to send it up, to get it out, get it away from the Canterbury strikers who are, and as you say, a bit more intensity now. We've got Brittany Lee Nicholson in the game. The two Charlottes, there's a lot of energy out there. That's a poke, but that's very easy pickings there for Una Foyle to gather. She rolls the ball out to Lake, and Canterbury come again. Oh, the ball's been stolen here. A shot on goal. I think she could possibly sense the keeper may have been off the line, but it goes wayward.
A bit more time than she thought.
So almost into the last minutes of this game, and heavens above, still 0-0. No one can. Oh, that's a beautiful ball through. Charlotte to Charlotte, but oh, also some great defensive work there. I think that was Samantha Woolley coming from over from the flank to defend there. Oh, Canterbury go again. And Hannah McKay right this time, read that like a book.
Last pass, the final ball, just letting each team down on this, those couple of plays there.
Here we go again. They're throwing their bodies on the line, Southern defence.
I think the inclusion of Charlotte Roach has really made a difference for Canterbury United Pride. She's really made a few things happen and lifted a little bit of the intensity at that top end.
And I think the Southern defence are really struggling with her. She's strong and she's tall. She's causing them a few headaches out there, and that'll be another throw-in. Oh, she feeds it back. But again, it's blocked by Southern, and away they come with it. Tony Power. Oh, another. She has fed Jasmine Prince so beautifully today. And what can Prince do with it? She looks in the middle. Back to, oh, she didn't get the memo on that one.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion there, but Tony Power on this right-hand side's had a great game today, and this right-hand side for the Southern team has been a good outlet for some attacking play for these girls in blue.
Yeah, there's obviously a lovely connection between Power and Prince. You know, Tony Powers is the queen of the beautiful through ball. Oh, miss hit there from, and so Pride have it. Again, just looking to go up and over the top for either Charlotte Roach or Charlotte Mortlock to pounce on it.
Where you go, Lara?
comes into the box again for Canterbury, but just not the numbers there. And McKay Wright is able to clear. Mortlock and a tussle. Minutes on the clock.
It's just taking a bit of a lull.
We're into the last minute of play, and there's a run off. Oh, it's gone, has it? No. Oh, nervous. That could have been deadly. A deadly blow, a deadly rebound.
Luna Foyle clearing the lines and it hits Jasmine Prince, and it could have gone anywhere.
Goodness, that was a runaway. It came out of nowhere too.
Yeah, Pride had committed numbers forward, and the ball just broke into Southern player, and good little ball forward forces Una to come out and sweep, but it nearly goes back into her own goal. So
Here we go again. Space for Southern. The cross comes in. There's a Michaela Hunt foot there, I think, to clear that. There's some desperate play here as seconds. I think we're in referee time now, so Power looking again for Jasmine Prince. Here's Power again. Looking for a runner. She finds one. The ball's swirly, but it's gone too high, and that might have been the last throw of the dice for Southern.
Frenetic finish.
Canterbury will want to get this down their end quickly. Into injury time now, and there hasn't been many injuries, so it won't be long. Oh, there's another. It hasn't been cleared. Here we go again for Southern. They take a shot. Oh, goodness.
Rose Morton, I think, was wanting a number of players to try and push up as much as they could, but maybe the energy levels are a little bit lacking. But Southern United finishing the game the stronger.
Foyle's going to have to come out for this, and she does. Looked like Charlotte Mortlock just took a wee bit of a tap to the ankle there, but she's up and running well, so that's good. Lara Wall sends it. Is this Canterbury's last flurry? We've just seen Southern. No, the referee is looking at his watch. Seconds remain. Will we see a score? It's been 90 minutes, and no, that is the end of the game. A 0-0 draw, but not a 0-0 draw. It was an entertaining 0-0 draw.
The chances for both to actually grab a couple of goals, or one in particular for each. But probably on the whole, a 0-0 draw is probably a fair reflection of the game. No one really took control or put a stamp of authority on it, and both teams lived off half chances.
Yeah, let's have a look at those chances. There have been many. Stand by for the highlights. Take a cup of tea, because there are many highlights, many scoring opportunities.
And the first one comes to Prince. This is a great little Foyle tip onto the crossbar, so a great save there. And then Frankie Morrow ball across, and a little flick from the centre back, and then cleared off the line by the other centre back by Hannah McKay Wright.
Thanks for coming along and sharing.
And another one, so Rebecca Lake striding into the midfield, 25-30 yards out, smashes this one. Deceives the keeper, I think, and hits the crossbar.
Day after the Ferns play South Korea here in Christchurch.
That was the highlights from the first half. Several more also for the second half. Well played by both teams, but they'll be disappointed. Neither of them have points to take from this match. And they've got to wrap up again in travel south, back home for the Southern United away. An away game now coming up for the Canterbury Pride on Monday. Tune in here for that replay. Morgan Jarvis will have the call down there in Dunedin. And lots for both teams to work on.
Yeah, I just think both just take control of the game today, and both coaches will be a little bit unhappy. Probably more so the home team. But yeah, it's just a little bit disappointing that no one really put their foot on the game and tried to insert some control. But yeah, 0-0 is probably a fair reflection of the game.
And a pat on the back there for the Canterbury keeper Una Foyle, who kept her team in it today. Both keepers having excellent performances. So that's 0-0 here at English Park in Christchurch. Look out for the return match. It'll be a goodie on Monday.
I'm tempted to, but I'm not sure I want to.
Hello.